Okay, right, first of all, I've got to work out where to put the bar at the bottom. I think just there would be just fine. I think that's okay. What else is there to do that? What else to do, really? Map? Yeah, well, I think that will do there. Right, okay. Howdy, partners! Yes, Uncle RayRay's back on Twitch. It seems to be working slightly better than normal. Yeah, I know, it's a surprise. It seems to be actually working. Now, I've done a couple, some Starfield ones. I've done, I can't remember. I've done something else apparently, and that seems to be coming all right. All right. So I'm trying to get the Twitch. The Twitch app is very condensed, so I don't know how I. Oh, I can get rid of that little section. Oh, I didn't know that. You see, well, I see, I didn't know that. You see. Right. Okay. So apparently we're live. Actually, I won't use this because I can hardly see it. There's so much information on the screen, I can't actually see what's going on. So let me get the app up. You know, it only works slightly better than everything else. I don't know who makes these apps. Rats. They're so bad sometimes. I just wonder, Right. Okay. Right. So howdy, everybody. Oh no, it's intended for certain viewers. Oh god, there's going to be a lot of blood in it. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Chat is up. Right, okay. Now, you remember Wendy Robin? Do you remember? Well, I found out we're not an archer. I have misread the information. Apparently I'm a Breton. Apparently that must be my favourite race in Oblivion and Skyrim. It's the Breton. That's because they, as you can see from the description, in addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Bretons can boast a resistance to magical energies. They are particularly skilled at summoning and healing magic. So I kind of read this wrong because we are a battle mage, which means. We are a deadly mix of scholar and soldier, and we can use spell or sword. Okay? So that's what we are. I don't know why my health is so ridiculously low. Oh, it's probably because I'm a bit down on my health potion. Well spotted, Ray. So, yeah, we're only level 2. We've literally done zilch. We haven't done a lot. Basically, what we've done is we've done the intro bit in the prison. We've come out of the prison. We went to Vilverin, and I've been up there since. And had a quick, and that's a thing that just shows on the map, but it's not filled in, so that means we haven't found it yet. Same as that, because a load of Fingerbolt Cave I think we did last time. So we haven't really explored this map, as you can see. It's pretty darn basic. Right, so we found out we are a battle mage. Now, one thing you will notice is, I've got this armour. Remember I said in the last one that, somebody had some quest and I ended up with a follower. Trouble is he died in about 3 minutes. All I'm carrying on, is this war axe, right? That's it. A war axe, a bow, and some arrows, right? Okay. And then we are wearing a necklace and our armour. Again, that is all we're wearing, plus a shield. All right. Plus, probably a few potions, maybe. All right. If I can find it, that is. It's potions. Oh yeah, there. Right. So we might have a lot of potions, but I've got so many on this character. But it's mostly ingredients. So as you can see, I've only got 189 carry weight. I've got 190 total, but so I'm barely. So what I'm decided we're going to do, since we are a battle mage now, so we got a shield. So although you can't seal the shield, see the shield. It is in my hand. Just I'll hold it up. Obviously, it's too heavy. So really, what I'm trying to do today is I found out. Looking at the map, it's always a good idea when you play a Oblivion, look at the map, is that I haven't discovered this area yet. This part of Vilverin. Now, you can't zoom in and out on the map, and I find these better than Skyrim because there is just a bit of detail on here. You know, it shows little things that are here. There's some kind of detail, and this is the kind of lower part. So you can kind of work out after coming in that, oh yeah, this is the lower part, and there is some stairs. So what happened to that in Skyrim? It just... So anyway, we're going in here. Try and do it sneaky if we can. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, find out what this new area is. It might just be literally downstairs, go around the corner, and that might be it. But then we'll do a little bit, you know, some gameplay as well. Now, hopefully it'll come out alright. Because as you know, things go a little bit wobbly on Twitch. But I've been doing Starfield. And do you know what? They've all been coming out fine. So I don't know what... Have they miraculously cured it? Right, that's just my voice. So whether this comes out loud, we don't know, because I get this so close to my mouth I'm almost choking on it, but I do it just above so that I'm not, you know, blowing into it kind of thing. So where's that coming from? There are no red dots, unfortunately, so we have no idea where they are. Now, what I did find out is... Hang on. I've got to think, because you know it's been a while since the I've used. Now, for those of you who don't know Oblivion, this first section is your kind of stats. So Breton, your birth sign. So this is it's a bit like the stones in Skyrim, you know, the standing stones. You can pick a birth sign at the start of the game. So just before you exit the sewers, you can pick a. So mine is once a day. Mara's gift power once a day as a powerful restore health spell. So that's why I only get that once a day. Right, and I'm battle mage, and I'm only level 2, and that's my health. You go to the next section. Okay, this is my overall strength, which governs how much fatigue you have or stamina, and how much damage you can do with your weapons. Okay, so intelligence obviously for magical stuff like alchemy, conjuration and mysticism. Willpower is for destruction, alteration and restoration. Agility is obviously things like bows, sneaking, security and marksman. So they kind of changed the names in Elder Scrolls, so they're a little bit easier to understand. You know, fatigue is now stamina, you know, because what's fatigue? I don't know. Stamina, oh yeah, I understand stamina. So speed, not very good. It could be we're affected by some, you know, spell or whatever it is. Those numbers can go up. If it's red, it goes down. If it's green, it's gone up. Okay, so that's the next one is all our kind of powers, you know, kind of, you know, a bit like Fallout, you know, we got all your thing, right? Okay, then you've got all your major skills. The major skills are the ones that pushes up your level the fastest. Okay, so blade, blunt. So obviously blade, blunt is going to be up there. Alchemy, I always do a lot of alchemy. I did from the very start of the game. Alteration, so we're going to be doing things like magical damage, shielding ourselves. So conjuration will be, so I find out I'm good at the conjuration, so we'll be conjuring things. So we're not an archer, we are a conjuring spell sword. What a mix. So mysticism, is not called mysticism anymore, it's called something else, which, do you know, I can't remember what it's called. It's been a long time. Armour is for repairing, so, you know, so these are all the stats. Now, these make it go up to a lesser degree. Okay, right. And the next one is your factions, if you're with any factions. So it could be the Fighters Guild. In Oblivion, it's the Fighters Guild. In Skyrim, it's the Companions. And then you've got the Mages Guild, the Thieves Guild, all this kind of stuff. And this is, our stats. Okay? Doesn't actually say what this thing is at the bottom, but you kind of get it from pictures. I quite like that. And then you have that's everything in your bag. So you have a bag. Then you have your weapons, your apparel, your potions, and at the very top is usually the thing that you use to mix your potion. So we can only find them at the moment. We can't make them, but we can pick, substances, flowers, mushrooms, all that kind of stuff. The last one is all your miscellaneous stuff. Now, unlike Skyrim, you can go in and you can change these categories. So you can go in here and you can do it by cost. You can do it by weight. So this was nice that you could do that. And you can also do it so that, say heavier things were at the top. So this contains everything. Keys. So instead of in Skyrim they've separated it out. Keys, scrolls, everything is all in one thing. So this thing could be very long. Okay, we have repair hammers which repair our stuff. So if I press on that, I can't do it while there's enemies around. Alright, and I've got some torches. Alright, next one. So if these are people who haven't played Oblivion, then these are our spells. So we have Mara's gift, obviously, which is our attribute for our class. Right then we can do 50% shield ourselves, 50% on yourself for 60 seconds, right? Then you've got Mara's one, then you've got the Blessed Word, so you can turn undead up to level 25 for 20, so you can make them run away, in other words, alright? So turn undead, a slightly different term than Oblivion, which is why it's a bit more accessible in Skyrim, because they renamed it something a bit I can understand more. Then we can do frost damage, flare, so that's fire. We can heal ourselves with a minor wound. So we've got dispel, which means if somebody's put a spell on you, which say maybe stops you from moving, like it burdens you with weight, then you can dispel that spell and you can move. So it's got stuff like that. This is a minor life detection one. Open very easy lock. That's the protect shield one. Well, that does more, I think. Less, sorry. And then you've got shocking touch, which means you do shock damage. And then that's my summon skeleton. Turn undead up to level 3, which isn't very good, obviously. And then this is my scrolls. Okay, and then the last one, of course, is your local area of your map. And I do like this, is a little bit more detail on than Skyrim. Then the next one is the world map. Now, if you hold the left button, you can move the arrow and the map all in one. But if you let go of the left button, then you can move this arrow independently. So you can say, oh, I want to go down there, and click on it and press it. Okay, the next one is your quests, and if you press this, it will say where that is, which is there. I'm not doing that in a moment. Okay, and then the next one, that's the quest, and then this is your current quest and what has led up to it. So sorry, not what led up to it. These are your current quests, and the one that's highlighted there is the one I'm doing. Okay, so not quite as good as Skyrim, obviously, but they improve with every one. So these are some quests that I'm on at the moment, and this is the main one I'm on. And if I press on that, it goes to this local one, which tells you all the things that have come before. Right? Then you have the current quest, so this one I just showed you, and then you have the completed. So that's all the things there. So that's all the people that don't know. Right. Don't know why I did that. So if I press on my right button, I will conjure a skeleton. So I can't do much at the moment. I'm very low level. So average gauge. So this is where we use lockpicks. As you can see, there's 3 of them. Now lockpicking is very hard in this, and I constantly break them and run out. And because I can't buy any, I tend to run out of them. So it's a question of, you know, you can just hold it like that and just keep doing it, and when it gets to the slow bit, that's when you stop it. But it's random, so you never know. If you break it, you got to go back to this one. So it's very hard. So I tend to keep doing this, hoping I can catch it on a slow point, see if there's any kind of, you know, does it do it every time out of 3, but it doesn't. It does it at random. As far as I know, it does it at random. That would have been the one. See, if I do 1, 2, 3, see, it's different each time. So it's very difficult to work this one out. Right, okay, managed to get that one. Now this one is the easier one. But as you say, I'm not going to bother because I'll break all my stuff. Okay, it's very hard lockpicking, and that's another average gate. So that's probably a shortcut through to where we want to go. But obviously, you know, we can't do it. And there's probably something valuable in there. I'm going to try an easy one because this is only, well, it's 2 actually, normally. You can do an auto attempt like this, and your skill will go up. So that's like an auto attempt, like, you know, but it's not a proper attempt. So the first 2 aren't too bad. The third one, that's when it gets complicated. And if you do 4 or 5, yeah, it's really, you need hundreds of these lockpicks. So we're trying to time this now. See what I mean? It's just completely at random. So I can never ever do these. Yeah, I give up. So yeah, we're going to get nowhere on that. Now, if I put away my weapon, if I put away my shield. Oh, I thought I'd have a torch handy. Apparently I haven't. So if I go back to here, so the left and right trigger does going through the sections, and then flicking with the right or left, you know, the left joystick. Excuse me. Now I can pick that. Right. So what happens when the torch runs out? It actually runs out, and that's it. So you have to, you know, select another torch. Now somewhere around there, there's probably a way in. We can utilise. So there's some arrows there. I'm going to drop those. So there is a way in, but we can't get in there. Now, is it worth trying the spell? Can it go through walls? Well, we could also try that, see if we can glitch through, but it probably won't. Maybe one of these is open. I doubt it. So we probably won't get in, and I'm not going to attempt it. Right, okay, so we look like we can't go that way. Right, there are kind of traps and things in here, little buttons that open up secret areas. So that is probably why I couldn't go down in here then. So I may have to try this easy one. I've only got one left. And there we go, and that's it. So really, this is why I didn't get past this. I cannot do lockpicking in this game. It is very, very hard. If it, you know, if it was like, you know, every 3 you could do it, but then that would make it easy, wouldn't it? So it is extremely hard, and I never get anywhere with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wander out. What I'm looking to do is, because this armor is so heavy. Okay, if I go to apparel, right, it's very, very heavy. Now in Skyrim it's a little bit lighter. Okay, it's still heavy, you know, it's like 40, but in this, because you start off with very, very low stamina, you know, amount of carry weight, that's what kind of kills it really, is your very low stamina. So I'm going to try and replace this. Now these are all like kind of like level. If you look at the damage there, which is the shield, and you can actually got there, and I can highlight that. So that's the shield, that's the money, how light it is, shield, and that's the health of it. So this has been a little bit damaged, so you can use repair hammers. I wish that was brought back. And you can, you know, do it by, you know, click on that, and it will show the highest one at the top, or if you click it again, it'll show the lowest one at the bottom. So I'm going to go for something that's a bit lighter because I can't carry anything because this armor is so heavy. So we're going to go down the route of heavy, lighter armor, because obviously I can't pick up nothing unless you put all your points into what was it? Because hang on, yeah, I got to think. Careful that, right? Thinking this could be dangerous. Fatigue, that's it. Yeah, it's called fatigue. Yeah. Right, so we'll go down here. And go all the way back up. So obviously this was a waste of time then. Alright, that was a waste of time. Alright, I thought we'd get a bit into a new area, but I forgot I was so low on lockpicks that I can't get anywhere because apparently the only people who can do it is the Thieves Guild and somebody else. I can't seem to find the Thieves Guild in this game at all. I have looked it all up. Oh yeah, you will find that as you're doing this, you tend to flick across into the next section. So it's a little tricky. You can't really zoom in and out. That's our way out. So we've got a long walk out, no short ways out. Although sometimes there is. So if I do that. Why is the torch? Oh, it's because I haven't done the torch. Okay, so I'm confused already. Like that. Takes me a while to get the hang of it, Right, so what we haven't done is we haven't hotkeyed it. Actually, we have hotkeyed it. It's this one here. We have got 8 buttons. I wish we had this in Skyrim. You gonna keep on complaining? Well, I might. Now, I've already done this. If you step on here... Did I lie? Made a total lie there. It might be because we've already done it. Now, just picking up that potion, I am encumbered. So, the trouble is with this game is, when you're encumbered, you can't move. Another heavy restriction. Why, I'll be glad if that check now. You press left trigger, it goes. See, the right hand side is the container. See the lid? It's like a little pop with the container open. This side is your bag, as shown here. Okay, so that's would have been nice if it said the thing, but old engine. This. It's not even. Is it creation engine? I can't remember. Right, so we picked up some potion. Right, so. We obviously got a lot, so I want the stamina ones, I want the health ones. If I had something, let's drop one of those. How do I do that? Right, I put it back in there. I don't know what's that. That's another one that I threw away earlier. Right, so I'm still trying to get out of here. So it looks like we've got to go down and around. So down there. So Vilverin, I thought it was going to lead in some area, but now I know why. The only reason I got those lockpicks, by the way, is because when people die, they sometimes have 1 or 2 lockpicks on. I won't even pick up that because that put me over the edge. So this is why this game, is a little bit tricky in that, very low stamina means you can barely pick up anything. So as you go over this thing here, it might be because I've already done it. It kind of opens up little doorways like this. Okay? Isn't that cool? Into new little areas and things. Or traps. Right, so we're going to go through here. So I quite like it. Please don't tell me the door's shut behind me. We could go to our right, actually. Hang on. I go the complete opposite way, it should be a go. Right, okay. He hoped. Right, okay. So the only way you know which was the way out is this red arrow. So these people I killed earlier, but I can't even pick up this because I can't carry it. I can't carry it. So I could drop it, in, you know. So if we compare these two, okay, and say go to the, how do you pronounce that? Cirrus? I will say circus for some reason. So that is a weight of 35 and a protection of 3. If I go to that, it's a protection of 2, which isn't too bad, but it's way lighter. So what I could do is you know, swap to that. But the thing is, this is worth a bit of money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to sell it first, then come down because it won't respawn yet. Now, is this the right way out? Yes, it is. Yes, right. Okay, it's a really lovely door and a really quick loading time. That's because it's a very small game and you know, very isn't it? So we've got to go all over there. So we have to walk all the way out. It could be a door of illumination. A door leads out. I hope it's not too boring. If it is, I can't really do a lot of that. So I do know a bit. I'm a little bit out of practice, obviously, a little bit out of practice. So excuse me if I'm a little bit rusty on this, but that's because I'm covered in iron. Boom, boom. Thank you very much. Right, now I've been in here. I've kind of spliced the main brace with these people, and managed to just get a couple of lockpicks. But as you see, you know, lockpicks, you need hundreds of these things because you're generally going to break most of them. Unless, of course, you know, your skill has gone up and then you can do it a lot easier. So this is a vicious looking trap. So loads of traps in here, obviously. Same as Skyrim. These are sometimes more dangerous because they got things like gas traps in here as well. So you've got to step on that and gas overwhelms you, you're dead. There's no way out. Right, so if I equip my shield and do that, the torch goes out. It's quite nice that you can just swap straight to that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of the stuff, come back in because it won't refresh for quite a few days. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the market area, which is there, and we're going to sell it. Okay? And then I'm going to put my weapon away because I don't want to anger anybody. And we're going to put that away because I don't want to anger anybody. Now the market area, if we go to our local map, I do like this local map. And we move our little pointer. See, I always tend to move the left hand pointer, so I end up going like this, you know. And then it resets. So if you go to here, it's like the Three Brothers Trading Goods. We have Goodish New Merchandise. So, you know, we've got this. That's the roads there, obviously. And this is the Merchants Inn and the Fighting Town. So we've got to sell it to them. Actually, let's see if let's do an experiment. Let's find out if they charge the same on both. You know, will I get the same percentage? Let's go test that theory. I like testing theories. It's what I live and die for.
I think we're in for some hard times.
So we'll go over here. Now, I usually go through every one of these boxes because sometimes you get a lockpick. So I tend to go every single box, and when I was playing this first time, I would go through every box and every location because I needed lockpicks. Right, Merchants Inn, Fighting Chance. Right, there's no... Hello? Roseanne.
Yes?
And it zoomed in just like in Starfield. So Starfield has actually gone back, zoomed in again. I quite like the zooming in. It's good fun. Right, so we go to barter. So this is Persuade. If you go into here, you will end up with the little wheel of fortune. You know, you can coerce, boast, admire, and however much it goes up, that's how much they like it. So if I move to here, you know, start this whole thing, as I change these sections, you know, it'd be a smile, you know, so that'd be all they approve of that. So you want it to go up But when you get to the bad ones, you want it to go up only a little bit. But the good thing stuff. But anyway, we won't go into that. It's far too complicated.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
That's very nice. So we switch to ours, go to apparel, and we're going to sell stuff. So, obviously, we don't get much. Now, you could you could pie this thing and try and ask for more. Now, this is an expert one. So, we're going to go up one. Alright? Let's see if we can set up for just one more. Alright, although it might not be one more. So, I need a percentage. Right, so if I sell that, she accepts it. Okay, so what you can do is go up. So, oh, I didn't see what. Oh, rhubarb. I didn't see what it was.
Come back and see me again.
Now, every time you enter into a
Let's
barter
do business.
on Oblivion, you get a skill up. So, every time you sell, your speech will go up. Okay, so that improves the selling. Okay, every single time. Now in Skyrim, it does it
Bye.
for every item that you sell. So you don't have to come out of the conversation and go back into the conversation to get that level up. Or to get it increase. In Skyrim, they made that more efficient by you not having to do that. So let's see, what was it, 180 something? I'll do it with something else now because I've forgotten what it was. Yeah, I know. So this is like a general store. Hello, Mr. General Store. Now, I don't know which one's the... Possibly this one.
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name of Thorinir.
Thorinir. So? So, this was how it was in Morrowind, although it's slightly improved on this. The compensation system is a lot better. In Morrowind, you had a whole list of things to ask, and you had to go through the whole lot to find the one that was related to the mission, whereas this is a bit more trimmed down, and we only questions that would be relevant for this character, or the quests related to it. Okay. As opposed to, good day, you know, what was the trade like, where do you come from, you know, all this kind of stuff. So, right, let's ask about Thorinir.
is the lady you want to speak with about Thorinir.
Okay, so that's now a quest. Alright, so let's see.
Have a look around.
What
You
it
won't
would
find
be
better
to sell
prices in all
something.
Tamriel.
So let's go to our apparel again. Let's see. Let's go to our shield. Alright, 56. Okay, so he's offering 56. Let's see if it's exactly the same in the other. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's different for each person or whether your speech goes up and they're the same for everyone. I don't know. I haven't really done any kind of test of that. I meant to, but I got fed up of having to go around to different people.
What can I do for you?
Now I forgot what it was now. What was it?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
72. I think that's less, isn't it? I've forgotten now. Right, 72. Right, keep that in your head. 72,
Goodbye.
72. Yeah, I got a terrible memory. 72. I should write it down, really. 72.
Hello there.
Any answer on that? That's the good as new one. Let's try the Three Brothers. 70. What did I say? 72.
May I help you? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
So you actually get more in the other one. Okay, that's very interesting. Now I want to see now if these percentages are different. Because if so, you know, you may have to go to a regular one all the time to better get that one up and then not bother with the rest. Right, 182.
Goodbye.
Oh, hang on.
May I help you?
Sorry, I
Can I
should
interest
write
you in
this
some of
down.
my wares?
Right, 56 and 182. 56, 182.
Take
56, 182. 56, 182. 56. If I didn't do that, 56, 182. If I didn't keep repeating it, I'll forget. 56, 182. 56, 182.
Go ahead.
Please.
It's 682.
Let's do business.
So it is better there. Right. What is the 183? So oh right, okay, that's something I've learned. So I've been playing this, played this before Skyrim, obviously. I didn't play it when it came out on the day one. I was playing Fallout 3, which introduced me to Bethesda games and open world and first person. Okay. So I'm going to try tweaking this up. So that means buying is now only 182 now, and it's it kind of makes things a little bit better. So I'm going to try this. If it fails, I do believe it goes down a little bit more than going up one. Alright, so I'll try selling this. Actually, I won't sell that. I'll try. So, I'm trying to think what I found in that place.
I can't do that.
Right, see, social refuse. If I go back down one to the one before, it's okay. Oh, right, okay. I thought maybe it dropped a bit lower. Because it was like a penalty where it went a little bit lower. So all right. So
thank you for your.
I'm just going to sell those two.
But,
oh, and by the way,
welcome to a fighting chance.
By the way, the others are repair, training. So
Let's
you can
get to
go in
training.
and pay for training. It's very cheap. So you could do that and put your armory up. I mean, actually, that's not bad. And the armory goes up. So, and the last one is get out of the conversation, obviously. Alright, so yeah.
Be seeing you.
Okay, now, the more they like you, the more, say they had a secret, or they had a mission, but they didn't really know you very well. They would, sorry, I took my outfit on. They wouldn't really know you, so they wouldn't tell you about the quests that they have. So by talking to them and becoming better acquainted to them, they might actually give you a quest that otherwise would have been hidden. So there's a lot of that in the game as well. So we're back at Vilverin. Let's see if we can find a cheaper outfit. Now I usually I stored everything in this box, or I stored it around the side here in the bags, because they will stay there for about 10 days or so you don't have to worry about it being stolen. Well, put it this way, I never had anything stolen, so in my mind that means I was right. But, quite unusual for me to be right. So all I'm going to do is go down and search those dead bodies. And this is the one thing I like about this game, is this colours. Actually, let's compare, because I like the way it shows all the stuff. So it's 12 lightness and 5 defense. 12 lightness, 5 defense. Sorry, 5. Yeah, so for 1 less, I say 2. So I could pick that up, possibly, but I'm going to go through the other bit because obviously we haven't got any clothes on. And if I do that, now what I've done, I've moved the button that is normally acquainted with. Sorry about that. Normally acquainted. Right, so I'm going to go right and blow it down. So I'm going to go for lighter armor because I'm sick dark. Yeah, this is much lighter. Look at it. I mean, alright, we can't do a direct comparison now because it's here boots 10. I mean, it's a lot lighter. It's lighter armor. So I am going to pick this up, and if I can carry it, I'm going to do that. First shield. Not sure if that's very good. So only 6 defense, and that's only 1, so we won't do that one. And we don't want the pants, mainly because it's pants. Right, now there is a huge hammer here, but obviously that's 30. I am not going to pick up hammers. I've never picked up hammers in this game because they are ridiculously heavy. But if you put a lot of things into, into that kind of stuff, a lot of bumping up on two-handed, then obviously it get better. Right, I'm just going to look for the dead bodies and see if I can get an outfit, which is light, because most people go around this light route. Battlemage possibly should go down the heavy route, but I can't carry anything. I'll do that when I have more stamina. Right, I've not no lockpicks. So there's all lovely treasure in these things, and you are not going to get them. Obviously, if I jump down there and I hurt myself. Right, so this is on a lower level, so you see it's nice, but there's a bit of detail. You can't zoom in, but I quite like that. Yeah, and then you find it flicks across all the pages. So I tend to do that a lot. So I'm going to go down. Drag. Fell down, didn't I? Don't get back up. We could cost you nails, you don't answer that one. I think we're going the right way. We got to end up going. Yeah, we got to end up going through there. Yeah, it's kind of going that way. So I suppose there is a kind of shortcut. Any more bodies? Not that I'm fixated on bodies or anything. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll try and make it enjoyable. I'm sorry, I made a laugh there. I do quite like the, a bit like in Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Terminus Tirith. Do you find that? I find it's very much like that. They are Lord of the Rings fans, Dungeons and Dragons fans, They're big fans. Let's just say they're big fans. So am I. I'm a huge fan. What? No, nothing. Right, I did come in there and I didn't really find anything. A full set of armour. So I'm just going, because it's disappointed. Now they all tend to look a bit similar. There will be a lot of them that have these, these similar element, these similar corridors. They'll just be slightly different. So there's a lot of repetitivity in it, as opposed to that kind of stuff. Right, again, no lockpicks, but that's where you find some good stuff. I always found the prices of things were atrocious. It's really hard to make some money. Luckily, I made some money because I had a terrific amount of gear that I would just pile up. And I end up with hundreds of stuff in a room. Just lay there in piles because I want to collect everything in the game because I'm a bit obsessed like that. And I finally got one of them. Well, most of them. Something else I missed. Right, anything on here? As you can see, they're all pretty crunchy stuff. You say crap then. Shouldn't really say things like that, should you? I don't know. I think we can all handle that now. Things like that, can't we? Oh, I can actually pick that up now. More flesh, damage health. How did you do that, Ray? Well, there you go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh god, there we go. I tend to flick over. So you got to use the right. Is this out or is it the other one? No, that's the deeper depth. I went the wrong way there. That really is terrible. I'll come to first to this, but I quite like this map. I wish it was like this in Skyrim. Paper map, people tend to like paper maps. As long as it's got some nice detail like that, I'm a big fan of it. But when it's just slicks and smudges and dots, I don't think that's the way to go. What do you think? Yeah. Tell me what you think. Lots of twisty turners and twists. Oh God, this is the way out. Yes, yes, right. So I can see it's a long way out. But I think if I'd gone into that secret room, I probably had a quicker way out. But, you know. So, yeah, it can be difficult getting... Oh, God. It can be difficult getting out of these places. Oh, it's around there. Because, you know, it's... You don't know which is up and which is down, really. You just gotta go with the flow and just remember it as you go along. So that's why torches are extremely useful. Or you could use, you know, obviously magical light. Actually, that's a good point. Have I got one? So the first one is all of your skills. So it's got an eye. So I don't know why. These are like your destructive types. Those kind. Well, not destructive, but the, you know, the kind that. Well, yeah, kind of, you know. I don't know, it doesn't really say, does it? Well, actually, it does say there. No, it doesn't. And then these are the... Oh, I don't know. I don't really know, because flare is in there along with lock. So it's kind of don't make a lot of sense. These are to do with people, and so like healing wounds, dispel, all these kind of things. So they don't make a lot of sense, and these are your active effects. So at the moment, we're fortifying our magicka because of the fact that we're a Breton, okay, and we resist magic 50 out of, I don't know, because it's been a long time. It's been a long time now. You know, so therefore, you know, I don't quite know all these stats now. Right, yes, so it's a long way out. It's the waterfront, so got me here. Turn right. Turn left. Turn right. I think that's right. Yes. Pathfinding to the nth degree. Right. And usually in bags, things like, you know, I might have things like leeks, potatoes, so I generally go through here. And generally, you know, things like potatoes, leeks, you know, they're able to do things like restore stamina. Nah. Right, so yeah, already we've gone into this 47 minutes, we haven't really done anything. Yeah, I'd like to apologise about that. It should have been more interesting. I don't know why I'm coming around the back here, but I kind of like going around the back. So torch is extremely handy. I had a candlelight, I handle it. Oh, now it's dark. Right, so now we'll just go on a general exploration, or we can do this. So I've learned that I can purchase everything I need to restore the castle to its former self, so I'm not going to do that one. Current quests. I'll tell you what, we'll just explore. That's how we work out this map. So, now we can fast travel to all these, you know, Bruma. And you can do that on Skyrim. You can go to Bruma on your Xbox or PC. All of these, you can go straight to them from the beginning of the game. So these major kind of cities, Skingrad, all that, you can get. That was a nice thing, but obviously it makes more sense to go there first before you can fast travel. So let us go somewhere. We're still trying to pursue the, you know, the Oblivion Gate crisis. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's wear some clothes because we're looking a bit silly like that. Oh, that's nice. Now, that's not, and I do love this because you can zoom this in and out and get very tight up close like that. Then we can, you know, we can take off our helmet and see the beautifully crafted thing from our creation. You know, look at that. That is top draw, isn't it? 4K 60 frames a second on here. It's beautiful. So, and I do love this, and I hope we have this in Elder Scrolls 6. Please stop, bring that back, please. We love that. I'll go over here. Watch out for swordfish. Now, running is just push the thing forward. You haven't got a run button. Watch out for swordfish. All right. Because you can't hit things when you're in water, obviously, swordfish could get you if there's a few of them. Right, so trying to make this interesting, but at the moment it's anything but, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's kind of go this way. So what we can do is we set a marker. It's fairly accurate. It's more accurate than Skyrim. So, you know, I don't know what happened to that. But what we're going to do is we're going to wait. So I do believe that is wait. But apparently, you know, if just a bee is in a 10-mile radius, apparently that stops you, you know, going somewhere else. See what I mean? So this wasn't fixed in Skyrim. Now if I press right, now if I press left here, you know, this does this camera here, and I can adjust it obviously by doing the right and left trick. I've always loved that. I love it. I love it. There should be a, which is the, oh yeah, that's it. Now normally this button is the right. I don't believe it's a right or left stick. It's a default. No. Right, okay, we got that's a good idea to block. Because obviously blocking would go up. Very fast, isn't it? It does the, doesn't it? Very fast. And obviously you can pick that up and you get 10 for it. Doesn't have any crafting use, I don't think. Now, I'm trying to remember. Let's see, let's try to remember. What was it? It's like you got to get. Hang on. It takes a while for me to remember this stuff. If I go there and do the hotkey, just try to remember where my heal myself is. Right, it's, you know, it's like southwest direction. Alright, so like. So if I press it now, so you may have thought, oh, nothing happened there. But I did press the southwest direction, okay, and if we do that, that will put my health. Alright, and then I can go back and do my weapon. But yeah, it does do very fast. But it is an axe, so it wouldn't do, wouldn't it? So let's head towards that marker that I set. I wasn't. And I tend to keep it on that. Here's that. Well, alright, that. And we go across. And let's have a little stroll along in Oblivion. And I would really like to do a complete playthrough, but that Twitch has been a bit inconsistent. In that, you know, the mic doesn't seem to come out very well. Sometimes. It tends to, you know, keep, you know, it's bitty all the time, so it's like, oh, by the, you know, it's kind of like that. And the graphics sometimes really bad. As soon as you move like that, it's like, oh, spot is anything. Right, okay, we seem to have come across a ruin of some sort. Which are probably escapade into some huge long quest, because normally these things do. Oh my god, there's one of these things. It's a goblin. Battlemage. Now we could go into this, select a spell, go to something destructive like flare. Alright. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into something completely different. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to summon a skeleton. We can conjure. And these skeletons are stronger than most skeletons in it, and that'll deflect him and wipe him out, hopefully. And he'll stay there for a bit. And they do make a lot of noise. And I could kill him myself, you know. Alright, and then bring him back again. And of course that'll keep increasing my conjuration. Now, it's a pity I didn't do it where I was pointing, but never mind. It kind of puts it roughly. So, if this is a castle, it'll probably go on for about an hour and a half. So, we'll just venture in. And they're all kind of different. Now, a lot of these places that you go in, especially the castles, you know, the what do you call it? You know, the Ayleid ruins, you know, all these kind of, you will be in them for a long time. Which I really like, but it's obviously you get lost in them. Now again, there's a crate outside, and this is where I store my stuff, so I tend to bring it all in, up to the door, pick it all up, so I'm encumbered, go through the door, drop it on the floor and go through one at a time, put them in a box, and then slowly fast travel back and forth. It's a great way of doing it. It works precisely as you'd expect. And until you get over this encumbrance problem. Right, we won't use a torch yet. And obviously we'll sneak. Sneak is when the eye is dull like that, it means nobody is, can see you. When it's bright, that means oh dear, somebody's seen you, or they're aware of you. You can't see a thing. They just step on a trap. So this is what I mean. In this game, is a lot darker. So 9 times out of 10, put away your thing, So that's what it was apparently. Now Iron 1 obviously a little bit better. Instead of 50, I think was it 50? It's 30. So we could go down the Iron route, which is a little bit lighter, and we're 85. So we could do that. But I'm going to start going for light armor. Pants. These pants are underclothes, so they go underneath your armor. Can't do that in Skyrim. It's a little bit of a shame. Alright, but usually anything that was worth any money, and I tended to go for the right hand side and think that was the money, but it's not the left hand side, so I got a bit confused, But that's because I'm a bit thick. Well, not thick. Well, yeah, I'm a bit thick. I just didn't understand the systems. It was all beyond me, this stuff. I hadn't really played this kind of game before. Right now, the red dot one. That's for the mission that I'm doing. Which leads out. Obviously, you knew that. So, if you go in. Obviously, putting torch up didn't help, did it? So what we do is armor a weapon and torch goes out. It's great. I don't have to. Right. Okay. There's copy. That's best to block. I always recommend that, or you can barely see a fig. Armor goes up, obviously, taking a heavy blow. That's therefore you can take more blows now, but yeah, these are tough. So what's skeleton in it? And I can barely see a thing. I'm not going to pick up any more of these because I found out we're not an archer, we're a battle mage, we're a kind of a spell mage, which is probably my favourite because throw a spell from distance is actually more effective than a bow. That's why, not that many people did a bow, to be honest. Right, put away the torch. Oh, it was the crab that got me, wasn't it? Now, if I eat that would restore my endurance if it was down a bit. And I could resist some shock. But I'm not going to pick it up. So, I'll do this for a little while, probably till about 5 o'clock. Another half an hour. This could be gigantic. I'm mostly interested in things like I'm mostly interested in things like gold, lockpicks, and some really fantastic armor, something like that. Right, okay, going down there. Really fast loading times. It's the one bright light. Okay. Go very carefully. Turn out the torch. As you can see, it's quite dark there. So now, usually people, once you believe, tend to go into this and turn the brightness up because you can't see a fig. Alright, now, gameplay wise, difficulty turned down a little bit. It is tougher than Skyrim, this game. Enemies scale and level up as you do. So, not to the same level, I don't think, but just a bit less. And I don't know if they lock. I don't think they lock to the level. So I think in Skyrim, when you go into a place, it locks to your level. Although, don't quote me on that. I might have got that wrong. Whereas in Skyrim, in here, it doesn't. It actually, I tend to block. But I could have just thrown a spell there. Now, feeble mind. So obviously this is a little bit more difficult to understand. But what it does is it drains their intelligence. Oh, what do you mean by intelligence? Right, well, if you go into here... Oh, I can't show you on here. Right, drain intelligence, 5 point out of the amounts that can, you know, can do damage and all this kind of... Very low in this, but especially at the beginning. So, feeble mind. Obviously, people in the, you know, in 2011 didn't understand that. Potion of feeble mind. So, you know, they call it simpler stuff now. Drain intelligence. Okay, you think, drain intelligence? What the hell is that? So what we do is go to here and here, intelligence, and that governs alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. So if they drain it, then obviously if you try to conjure something, it might not last so long. So it's all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit more tricky, this one. Now, as I said, you've got a very good map. I do like this map a lot. It's rather good. As you can see, I haven't been in there before. And usually I'll put it away because I can't see a thing. I tend to have a torch out a lot on this, which obviously could wake everybody up. Now, I have got a detect life spell, but I don't know if I can use it. So we'll press on that. I can't see any life, so I can't use that. So that's a good handy one for the trouble is. Now, some of these effects can stick to you and become permanent, so you gotta watch that. Is that an archer? Is he coming forward or backwards? They do fight each other if you know, different people, you know, they fight against each other. Obviously, if I sneak behind this guy, I tend to block. Right, and then hit. That's always a good way to go. And again, I'm not going to pick this up, it's not really worth anything. More interested in... So I am going to take that. You don't get anything for eating it, I'm pretty 100% sure. You don't get anything for eating. Now, obviously you could sell this stuff for very little money, 0.2 of a septim. So obviously I'm not going to bother with that. And you got the lovely Oblivion music. So if you enjoy this, I would like to do a complete, you know, playthrough. You know, well, what kind of are with this character? That's a good point. But it's a good idea to look around, you know, obviously, like Skyrim, it's got all those things where, you know, look around, you're going to find loads of stuff, blah-de-blah. You know the routine, don't you? And it's in all the places you'd expect, like, oh, if I go around there and open that locked door, there's, you know, so it's a beautiful home system, putting things where you expect it to be, much like, you know, lots of other games. Don't forget to look around these sides, there's sometimes boxes, and because it's so dark in here, you may not see the boxes. So it's a good idea, after you've killed them, see that, you see, if I put it that way, and you came in here, you have a job to see it, unless your thing went over and like that. I like to call it thing, because I understand it. But mostly, I tend to look for torches, alright, or lockpicks. That's usually the main reason why I go into chests. So those two imbeciles, and damage fatigue is obviously damage damage because it's probably bad for you. But it also do detect life. Now, unlike Skyrim, you can't eat it. Well, actually, let's eat it. How do I eat it? I'll pick it up. Right, let's see what effect that has. What did it come under? Good point, Ray. What did that come under? It come on items, isn't it? Apple. And it's all in alphabetical order, which is great. I love that. Right, what was it? What was it? Skeever? No, I forgot what it was, wasn't it? Right, mutton. No, it wasn't mutton. Rat meat. Right, if I eat that, what happens? Right, okay, gives us an effect. Okay, so it says damage fatigue. So that's probably what it's doing. So if we go here, go down to effects, and go up to there. it's damaging our fatigue, so you can find out. So obviously, it's not good. More rat meat, so I won't take it. But if you want it, you know, obviously if you want it for, oh, that's a nice looking skull there with a little lamp on it. Isn't that quite quaint? So it's not skeevers, it's rats. So, but it's very good for damage and stamina. But I tend not to worry so much about stamina. Oh, hello. Not sure who that is, but I presume it relates to somebody. Right, let's go to the map. Right, okay, there's nothing much else here, so it's a good idea to look around. Obviously, boxes, things, you know, there could be something in here. Obviously, go and search it all. But they will tend to look a little bit alike. It's like Lego. They put it together, and you know, little pieces. But they tended to follow. Alright, I may have done the wrong thing there. They tend to follow you know, kind of routine of going in, entrance to the right, and you know, they tend to be a bit generic at times. God. Not sure if I can hit that, you know. While you've got a shield, you can do a shield bash back at them. I don't think, oh good, we got a lockpick, we've got 3 of them. Great, that's one of the reasons why I like to come in dungeons. I like the lockpicks. Okay, there's a place there, and there's also nothing there. That's because it goes up, and I presume going down there would take us up that. Again, looking around, there could be some. There you go. There's one. I seem to have a load of cure disease one, and obviously there's things on the floor. It's a good idea to have a look around. So I tend to look around all the cubby little corners. Obviously, like most people do. Not back. Right, okay, we're now. So it looks like the top one would have led to a location, and so did this one. Right, so torches run out, but you're thinking, oh, now what do I do? If I press that button again, won't it re-equip my torch? No, it's used it. So we have to go back. So it's a little bit annoying. You have to go back to this and then go to that. And then so it remembers where it was. Isn't that a beautiful system? I'm going to look that way. I don't want to leave my position. It's a bag. Oh, right, it's a lock-up key. Oh! Right, now most of the stuff you know, to do with food is usually to do with fatigue. So I'm going to pick up that because it's got the other one on it. Right, again, switch back to the map. So yeah, we'll go there. Although what's around here? So, oh yeah, it's the top bit. Excuse me. So this is the top bit. So they both lead to the same location. There's one goes upstairs, and one is, you know, is on the lower level and goes upstairs. The other one's on the higher level and goes upstairs. Oh dear, and that's a trap. As you can see, there's a trap there. So things like that happen in this. Hello, can you jump across there? Well. So what we're going to do is, we could use spells, obviously. So we're going to go for, I think destructive type things tend to go there. We're going to flick on that. It's only 6 points of damage, but I'll tell you what, with me being here and him being all over there, makes it very easy to pick him off. And then if I stand, put away my torch. Alright. I should be able to run and jump across the bridge. Look at that. Oh no, it's not 3, it's actually 1. I read that wrong last time. I thought I seemed to have a problem reading things. Must be, you know, something wrong with me. There is, you're an idiot. We didn't have to. Right, I'm going to go down the other way, because that led somewhere else. And he's also got a war axe, which is 12. I'm not going to pick it up. It's only worth 13. Okay. That may hurt. Right, okay, I need some health. Now, I could use this special power of mine, but I won't. So what I'm going to do is go across to there, go to my healing one, which is the one with the head. That tends to be on me. So these are like beneficial effects. And then press that. And I use a lot of magika to do it, but eventually swapping backwards and forwards lead up to that location. Hopefully I'll be cured by then. I may have to take a potion. I'm going to creep on my main character on 360, which you can play on too, because it's backwards compatible. There we have the key, so we're able to unlock it. Ah! Might stagger her, especially if you do a power attack, which is press and hold. Obviously we're taking damage, but a power attack, finish them off. I tend to be a big fan of power attacking. That's the way I roll. Actually, what I might do, another way of circumnavigating this, this, because this is, you know, nice armor and stuff, but crikey, it's heavy. Right, we've got fur there, so that's 50. Sorry, hang on. So 5 weight, 2 health. Right, 4. Eh? Can't read apparently. 2 defense. 5 weight, 2 defense. So that's actually better. But it's a lot heavier. So no, I won't get that. But sometimes the weapon usually detaches. So it's what, it's slightly different than Skyrim. I mean, they don't always detach in Skyrim. Oops. And if I press and hold, which is, I do believe it's that one. Oh no. Now I've got to find out which press and hold is now. Is it that one? No. Okay, I'll look in the options. Oh, that was the options. Let me look in the options because I've changed the controls. It's easier for me to do whatever. So one of these should be grab. Right stick. So if I push down on the right stick, it does make it rather difficult. If I push down right stick, I can drag them. It is a bit tricky, I find, to do that, but it's not too bad. But I'd rather have that than trying to change my, this thing is actually I'm going to swap that. Just destroyed your argument. I did destroy the argument. So what you do is go to controls again, go to control. I'm going to swap those two because I find pushing down and trying to rotate my characters so I can see them from the front very tricky whilst pushing down the thing all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap those round and change this one to that one. Oh no, I did that wrong. Let me do that again. This one. Okay? Oh no, that's wrong. Right, that's right, I'll get there in a minute. It just takes a little bit of time for the old brain to work out. Right, I'm going to press that and then do that one. Alright, left button. Okay? I find that easier. So if I do that and do that, see, I got a now obviously I'll carry on the weapons. If I got press that and then turn, it's like really. Oh, that's because I got the torch on. Alright, I can do it because I got the torch on. So I can swap with that, but I can grab that, and I find this easier to move them. Oh. Yeah, I find it easier just to hold the left button. It's just trying to push down on a joystick, which could severely dent my joystick. Anyway, what have I gone on about? I know, waffling probably. That's just my preference, you know. Obviously, you do it how you like. Hello. Now, weak poison catastrophe. Oh, what the hell is that? It could be anything. It could be health. It could be stamina. But it's drained your luck. Luck plays a small part in this game where you might just get a little bit of extra luck with a hit or conversation, you know, so it plays a small part. So you can go all the way down the route of luck and things might change to your advantage. But it's not like it's, you know, something that's huge, you know, change the way you play, suddenly make a superstar or anything like that. It's purely just a luck thing. Oh no, there's a zombie type thing. Now I could do my special power. Oh! So I got a little bit funny there. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my summon skeleton. Although, first of all, I'm going to do that one. It's only 5 though, that's any trouble. But summon it. Right, and then I'm going to go on this one. And conjure a skeleton, thank you very much. Because, God, don't fancy facing that anytime this week. Well, you got destroyed with one bite. I'm in trouble, yeah. And I'm in first person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a potion. And hope he doesn't kill me, because, you know, I haven't saved yet.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
It's a good idea, you know, to save. But yeah, it takes a long time to do this one. Minor, you know. it takes a very long time. Right, and then I'm going to do a save. And you can't do a quick save on this, so make sure you put it over the right one. I have put it over my main character once, although it's, you know, luckily it didn't ruin it. So I'm going to put it over that one. Be very careful that you read the name first before you're doing it. Alright? Okay. Because a lot of the times I died in this because I'm a simpleton and didn't really. Yeah, they do tend to move a lot of these people, don't they? And I can't go any faster, although I could if I did that. But you see, it's like he's never gaining on him. Now I could use a thing of speed, I suppose. As you can see, it's proven very difficult to catch up with this rat bag. So I'm gonna. What can I do? Oh no, that's no good. Let's do flare, because obviously all over the place. Whoa, and destructive skills tend to throw all over the place. It's the same in Skyrim, wasn't it? Threw them all over the place. Right, anything here? So I'm thinking, you know, somewhere between fur and iron would be a good choice. But I find that, you know, spell sword, you know, they seem to be very good because, you know, from distance, it's a lot better. Woo! So sorry. Sorry, I may have gone woo there. Install magika? That could be handy as well. I tend to take potions or things of value. Well, same as most people, really. And again, I can grab hold of them. You know, buy different parts, by the way. You know, they've always had this thing of, you know, you can grab them by the head. And I've always loved that because, you know, you can, you know, put them into all kinds of positions. You know. And have great fun. I find that great fun. You know, that's one of the things we like about the Elder Scrolls. You can just wiggle it about all over the shop. Now, as you can see, I've now gone into this area completely, so we'll go to the left now and go the other way. Although there could be something at the end here, it's always a good idea to look. No, we've already been there. Right. Ruthlessly through that out the window. Right, down there. Did I get that one? I did. I know someone went, oh. That scares me when things go, oh. Right, okay, so we'll go down here. And go left. Which is either upstairs or across the bit over the top, which I do believe is called a bridge. And we'll go to the next section. No, to the right and the wrong way. I want to go that way. Alright, I made a mistake there. Bad map reading. Not my fault. So hopefully this recording will come out alright. If it comes out alright, I'll put it on YouTube for your pleasure. Right, looks like we've got to go up there anyway and go across the bridge. Luckily I managed to work that out. Sometimes it astounds me how I work these things out. I'm just joking, really. I've got to jump, of course. All the thing that we love in Skyrim is brick scourges. I tend to swing wildly, to be honest. I mean, let's be fair. Swing wildly. And use flare. I tend to use that. I tend to use this flare. It seems to be very effective. I mean, I could use frost. Actually, which is better? That's a 6. That was actually better, and it slows them down. Or shock it. Let's do this one. Oh, browse! Well, that wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Alright, I'll change that now. Right, let's hope, healed enough. Oh, bricks. Before he comes down, because I wouldn't like to die now. Oh, get away from me, you hound! I tend to die a lot in this game. Push! Yeah, because I just don't see things like, oh, your elf's going down there. Oh, yeah. I sometimes don't see that. Right, let's do something about that. Now, if I had something to craft potions with, I would craft potions with. And you can do that on the fly wherever you are. You don't have to use a alchemy table. But they improved on that in the next one. You've got a weak one there. Got a better one than a weak one? No. Alright, we'll take one of those. Oh, that's all right. That gives me a nice bump. So, now I'm going to equip. What should I equip? Get back, you filthy scab dab! Didn't panic a little bit. Not a lot. But a bit. Right, okay. I was almost in trouble there. Which means I've got to go all the way back upstairs again. I think. Nope. We can read maps. Well, I couldn't. Hey? I'm already downstairs. I may be already downstairs. I think I am downstairs. Hello? What? Well, I feel like I've gone down the wrong avenue somewhere. It should, it's kind of that way. Oh, did I come back down? Oh, I don't know. No, what I'm doing. Oh, crikey, this is an enveloping nightmare, isn't it? Right, but yeah, I get lost these days, you know, being a bit thick, useless, and generally in that case. Don't have to agree with that. They can say I'm a very intelligent person who has a lot going for him. But I tend to go the other way. Yeah, I fell off there. Big mistake. Hello. He's hanging over backwards there. And again, I can voluptuously rip him, you know, grab all of his leg. Give him a good... Oh. Is that the right one? Did I not pick the right one there? Oh, I don't know. It's gone wrong. Why should I bother? I thought I changed the button once. Oh, who cares? Right, okay, onward we go. Looking through the chests, obviously. And a silver nugget, 15. Wow, I'll probably be lucky to get 2 for that. Wow, that would be nice on a wall, wouldn't it? Aha! Now we come to the jewels. No, but it's a potion of strength. It could be very handy. Obviously, you know, you can go. Well, you know what it is, don't you? Now, this one doesn't seem to be very big. Oh, God. How you doing that? So it looks like this is one of the smaller ones. So there's probably a nice little snippet for you. I hope you didn't find that too dull and boring. I mean, I did. So don't forget to time that little jump perfectly. I do feel like we seem to have a slightly better jump in this, but of course that's because if you keep jumping in this game, you will very quickly, you know, your skill for jumping will go up or your athletics, let's put it right. Athletic skill will go up. So people tend to be doing this the whole time. And yeah, I would keep doing that forever if I was you. It's a very good way to go. May have gone the wrong way there. Oh Christ, I got to call it back up. Alright. Map reading skills was never the best. How we survived, I'll never know. Wow, this is yeah, I was a lot less dim then. I have to agree with that, by the way. But I was, you know, yeah, but by the way, lots of traps. This is a trap. What's that? Could have dropped Tom's head, viciously killed him. I didn't see that one. Well, how I missed that, I'll never know. And we have a nice pair of stairs. We can't climb stairs because, you know, Creation Ninja is incapable of doing that, even the Creation Ninja 2. But, oh, sorry, the Creation Ninja 2, sorry, which is just the Creation Ninja with just a few improvements. Although they are fairly substantial, you can climb up them. But obviously, if it's through a locked door with a loading screen, you can't. So they giveth with one hand, and they taketh away with the other. And so, yes, well, the smaller ones then. Oh, right, okay, so there are smaller ones. Now, I'm going to put away this torch. I said I'm going to put away this torch. No. Wow, it's not going away. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's because, yeah, this is where a slight problem is. If I go into the inventory again, like that, and do that, you see, because the bow, watch me on this, oh yeah, oh god, now I've ruined it. Because the bow has run out, it doesn't save it in your favourites. You have to put a new bow in there, which is a little bit of an irritation, especially on my part. Alright, so you have to redo this again, which is the one that I'm carrying. That's the one I'm carrying, that's the spare ones, alright? So you have to do this again. Okay, which means now I've got to do my shield again. So get over it and do that. Oh no, that's wrong. Get over it and do that. And that right one, what was the right one? Who cares? Right, so if I do that, put that away, and put my powerful hands away, you'll see how lovely this game is. Now, apparently, we have heard that through the grapevine, through the internet of choice, that the game is being remastered along with Fallout 3. Yahoo! I have been waiting for that day. I just hope it's significant. If they could put that through the Creation Engine 2 and make this look absolutely beautiful. But I don't think Bethesda do it. I think it's been ported to somebody else who's going to remaster it. So maybe not as good as we hope. But anything which makes this game look beautiful is what it is. Because I don't find this bad. I mean, to me, in 1080, you know, in 1080p, this isn't bad at all. To you, it probably looks slightly worse. But look at the grass. Everybody loved the grass and the trees. You couldn't see from miles or anything like that. Okay, but it was lovely. We go to some place, there's tons of grass. Now, obviously, it's drawing in as we're clumping along. And exploration is the key to this game. And there's the vicious soldiers, which will aggressively rip your head into if you try to, you know. Excuse
What
me!
seems to be the problem?
Don't have to cover his face. Have you heard about the Grey Fox?
He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
You got changed his name to Robin. Heard any rumors lately?
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed.
Yeah, I did try to protect him, but unfortunately, there was nothing I could do about it. It was a scripted event. Yeah, that's not my problem if it's a scripted event. Thank you, young sir. Lovely horses. You now armour them, of course. That was laughed at from all sections when that first came in. First time they did something like DLC. a buyable DLC, wouldn't it cost money? Well, you know, like an individual item. God bless Bethesda for bringing that upon us, and now every game does it, and even rip bits out of games and make you pay for it, you know, just to keep buying stuff which should have been in the game at the start, but they've ripped it out. It's become a common occurrence these days. Those are sad days. Now, again, as in Skyrim, there are unannounced places like this, which are, well, they are marked on the map. I was about to say not marked on the map, but it looks like it is. But there are also some things that are, you know, not marked on the map. Let me just check that. You see, it's not marked on the map. Right, but when I activate it, it may well. Now, okay. And we'll go in the third person. Oh no, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. Go in the third person. And as I said, hold the left button. Oh no. Oh, maybe I changed it. No? Why did I change it back? I don't know. Anyway. I do like seeing it in first telescopic view. Let me do that again. I must have done something wrong. Block, cast, sneak. Why did I do that on sneak? I don't know. So if I do that and then do that. Yeah, that's more like it. And then change view. What I was going to do is change that from that to that. Oh, no, tell I want to do that to that. That's it, that's it. That's alright. Yeah. So I think that'll make a bit more sense. And now we can go like that. That's it. But, and then if I did that, I can now. Yeah, so I find it a little bit tricky. Anyway, who cares? I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. So now that we've done that, you'll see it's still not marked. Okay, it's just one of these little wells. And if you go to your, spells and go to your effects, you'll see what that is. There you are. So we've got the Breton enhanced thing already, but the Ayleid well also fortifies your magika as well. So these are nice places and they're unmarked, so very nice. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget you can leave a marker there if you want to. If you want to get back to that. But this is Oblivion. People love this. Obviously, if you're on PC, you probably have more vegetation, more grass, longer draw distances. But I'll tell you what, it looks really good on this. I mean, alright, it doesn't stack up Skyrim, and Skyrim doesn't stack up the modern day, but right in the distance there, it's looking really nice. I mean, it's not fantastic, but 60 frames per second at the highest resolution it can be. It looks really nice on the console. So I hope you enjoy that. I'd love this game to death. Some of the systems didn't quite understand. Didn't understand some of the spells. Burden. I couldn't work it out for a while because some of the spells would burden you, but take away something. Say it would like heal you, but it burden you by one. But what I didn't realise was burdening by one. Well, that's not going to really stop you, is it? For some reason, it burdens you by one when you take it. Probably because it's slightly heavier. Having a bottle of liquid. So I didn't understand those things, but I got a much better idea of what they are now. So I hope you enjoyed it. A little look around Oblivion, a quick castle, and just a general volley about. I did actually enjoy this game immensely. Some of the quests are rip-smackingly great. And it's a fantastic, and you can adjust it like we've always been able to. And you can move it at the same time, which is really nice. You can do that. 360 view. We didn't get that in Skyrim. I hope you all watched and enjoyed that. That's the Imperial city, by the way, which is absolutely fantastic. The Imperials were saving the world. If it weren't for them, the High Elves would be ripping us all apart. So in Skyrim, apparently, we spit on them just because somebody said, well, you know, you just tried to chop me head off. Well, I just chopped her head off instead, and felt bad about the Imperials for a long time. But then I found out that really it's a good idea to have the Imperials because they're trying to keep peace and bring peace to all of Tamriel, not just Skyrim. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. As you can see, that spell is slowly wincing away there. Ayleid. Whoops. Excuse my French. So it could be that was 43 seconds. Not quite sure what that is. Whether it's 50 seconds or 40. I mean, I'm not going to test that theory, but that will slowly go away. You can only take so many, and then you will become, obviously, too many of these things can obviously send you a bit whoopee. So, you can only take so many. So be careful what you take, because if you get it wrong, see if I can get that deer. If you get it wrong, then obviously, you may take something, and then you wish you could take another one. But unfortunately, because you took so many of something else, or 2 or 3 different types, you run out. So if I can get this thing on the move, it's highly unlikely, especially with the controller. I'll tell you what, I'll finish off. Let's still save. Like that. Very fast. Plus it draws a picture, which is fabulous. Let's do this now, a little bit of fun with the guard. There you go. Let's have a little sign. Let's kill a horse all right.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
What have I done?
Breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Aren't you gonna do me for murder? I mean, I didn't say anything off you. I just tried to kill you. But I'm gonna resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood!
Rip my head off. But with a bit of luck, I might kill him. They are tremendously strong, covered in all kinds of grunge. Let's see if I can kill him. Oh, whilst doing it in first person. So yeah, I'll try and best. Right, okay, let's see. Let's try and work this out. Cold touching would be pretty good, didn't it? Do that, plus opening a very easy lock. Shocking, really. Well, it's only do 5%, so we're bothering. I'll do that. Right, let's see if I can run away. By the way, this is running away. It's not exactly the fastest thing in the world. And I'm disoriented to the nth degree. Let's try that skeleton, although he's half a mile away. I tried this cold touch, it does seem to be rather enveloping. Sorry, he didn't like that at all, did he? Oh, have I got to be right up close, right up there, Jaxie? Hang on, where was it? Cold touch. Oh yeah, you got to touch them. Yeah, somebody didn't spell you actually got to touch them. It seems a bit stupid. You actually, touch them. Yeah, it seems a bit stupid because you're putting yourself in the firing line there.
Take the fine!
Of course, I'm keep doing that. Don't worry, I'm fine. No, I'm not. Right, so as you can see, I died there, but that's how powerful they are. I wouldn't bother trying to chop his head. Although, I'll tell you what. Does it not do it automatically? Wow. Let's try that again. This time we use weapons. Right. Let's just this is a good experiment. Yeah, we have got it. Right, okay. Right, let's try it again. Oi! Rat bag! Try not to kill the horse.
Hey, come on now! There's no need to get violent. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence.
Yeah,
your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, the armour, does it? Well,
then pay with your blood!
You lose armour. And block it. As you can see, he's wiping the floor. Right, I like floors. Not really bouncing off him much, is it? Man, first person's really difficult, isn't it? So there we go, we're dead. Don't automatically load it in. You know, why should it? Thank you all for watching. That's how strong they are, by the way. Unlike the, you know, the ones in Skyrim, you know, where you can kind of defeat them bit by bit. Yeah, they're pretty darn impressive in here. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Oblivion. You know I didn't. No, I actually love this game. Alright, to you then, Skipper. I'll have the wolf meat instead. Fur. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time, and guess what? I'll see you later. Right, I'm gonna go over here. Hello? Before I go, there's a cave nearby. Where did I see that then? Wellspring Cave. Where did that come up? Oh, it's just here. I do believe that's my mission. So I'll tell you what, we'll do that next time. I think. Is that the right one? How do you find out? I don't know, just go down the missions here. Oh yeah, that's that one. Oh, that's yeah, me and Dagon, by the way. I'm not sure. Anyway, we just discovered that, so we'll do that next time. All right. So what I'll do is I'll do a very amazing thing here. I'll actually mark that with a. I'll tell a lie. I won't mark that with a. Can I Oh, I keep clicking that. Not because I'm stupid. Right, oh yeah, set a marker. Right, hang on. No, hang on. Set it from there. Right, okay. We will move it to there. Wow, that didn't work at all, did it? Right, okay, yeah, as you can see, it's very accurate. Apparently, they cannot get a thing accurately. So, we'll go there next time on the next one, episode 8, which should be a lot more exciting than this, because obviously we're taking a load of bandits, selling a load of stuff, buying stuff, you know, going down the light armor route, and generally talking as fast as I can. And I was just wondering what that was over there. There was a new thing over here. So what do we unlock this one as well, which could be that unmarked location which I just found. If so, there's to be a total waste of time. But maybe this will help us in our mission. Yeah, see, once you've used it, you can't use it again for, you know, Fortnite. I made that up, by the way, it's not Fortnite. Right, we're going there next time. I'll maybe do a little bit of trading, a little bit of bargaining. Yeah, it's a bit hard to find these caves sometimes. They go down there. Right, okay, Wellspring Cave. Kind of rings a bell. Ding dong! Yeah, I told you it rang a bell. Right, so let me just check to see if I've been in there before. Because if I have, it'd be a waste of time going in there before, wouldn't it? I haven't. Alright, okay, let's go back out. I don't want to go in there too quick. Otherwise you might get too excited. Right, there you are. Right, okay, so what I'll do is save it there. As I say, there's no auto quick save, so you have to do it over the correct one, or you could accidentally go over the wrong one. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. I hope that wasn't too dull for you. And I hope it comes out. I'll show this, and if people are interested in watching me do this playthrough, I'll be very much excited to do it. Thank you very much. I'll see you all next time. Bye everybody, and have a nice day. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye everybody. Bye. Now what? Turn it off? How did you do that? I don't know. Oh, don't say tell me someone was downloading it at the same time as I was streaming it. Oh, that's gonna kill it, isn't it? Alright, well, it's a good try, Ray.